going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, you know what to do. Go ahead and push that red subscribe button down below to show your support for the channel. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came see me because I got a very special guest here today. Mr. Justin Copeland, Stay Fresh Productions. Kind of a dream scenario for me. Gentlemen, I was never expecting to meet, and he's just as cool as you would think in person. And that voice is even smoother on the other side of the camera. I'm just saying. So, Justin, glad to have you. Thank you so much for coming, man.
Thanks for having me. Great to meet you.
It was so much fun. Guys, for those of you that didn't get to come last night, Sin Explore, it was amazing. Thoughts?
It was overwhelmingly incredible. My first fragrance event personally.
Same.
And especially being in a place like New York City, which is already massive. Having all those people packed in, all these people coming from all over the place, meeting for the first time, and it was incredible.
We had people from the UK, Demi Rollins, Chris from Fragmental. I mean, we had people come from all over. It was amazing. But down to why we're here. So we were thinking, what could we do together? We wanted to do something. We're about to go separate ways. He's going to Portland. I'm going back to Houston. So I thought about it, and I don't know how it didn't dawn on me. We were together all day, and when I started watching him a couple years ago, he actually turned me on to a specific fragrance. I said, wow, that's perfect. And he just so happened to have it with him. So what are we talking about today? This is from John Varvatos. This is vintage.
That's right.
So,
well, let me tell you a little bit about how I got into this.
This is
because
you're gonna buy it. I'm telling you.
Because the thing about this journey for all of us, I think, is that it is a continuum. We're affected by someone before us, who was affected by someone before them, and so on. So it's really full circle for me, because I'm going to have the distinct pleasure of recording with Steven from Red Adolescence later today. And he's actually the one who turned me on to this one. He mentioned it in a video, I don't know how long ago, and I just happened to be in a Sephora. This was years ago. And I saw it, I'm like, oh, I saw that guy Steven mentioned that, picked it up, sprayed it on, and I was blown away instantly. I was like, what?
Same thing to me.
And in fact, not long after that, I received it as a gift and the person who got it from me had no idea that I'd already loved it. So it was just real kind of serendipitous in that way. And ever since then, every time I've worn it, I've fallen more for it and ended up doing a review on it myself. And I can't stop hyping. I don't know. I can't stop singing its praises. And to me, it's just like, it's a scent for me that just resonates with my personality, with how I like to just kind of carry myself. I put it on, and I think I said this in the review, I just feel really collected and grounded every time, without fail. So that's the story for me.
You see what I'm talking about? Look how smooth this guy is. See, making me fall in love with the fragrance all over again. Guys, this one right here, a lot of you already know it. I'm going to give myself a little shot on my hand.
Go for it.
It's your bottle. I hope you don't mind. It's too late now.
It's a big bottle. So
the rhubarb note in this is what made me take notice to this particular note. The way it blends with the tobacco, it's just such a beautifully done fragrance. For a tobacco fragrance, there's not a whole lot. It's not the most unique thing in the world, but at the same time, it has a uniqueness because of tobacco mixed with rhubarb.
Exactly.
I can't think of any other fragrances that have those notes mixed together.
I mean, you don't see rhubarb all that much in general.
You really don't.
But to see it in a particular scent DNA, in terms of like mixing a kind of a bright and tart rhubarb with kind of a dark and sweet tonka bean tobacco mix, is just something you don't see much. And to make it very gentlemanly and not so, like you see rhubarb in like very summery, fresh fragrances. I don't know, Hermes has a real
prime example. My wife's favorite, that's very polarizing. Not everybody likes it. A lot of you know it's Mercedes-Benz Club.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's powerful. That's the most powerful fresh fragrance I think I've ever smelled, because you need a Brillo pad to scrub it off your skin. And that's prominent rhubarb, but it doesn't have the type of blend with this tobacco and tonka bean that this one has. Now, something you guys didn't get to see, because editing will fix those things, we had a surprise visitor pop in, so I kind of want to get your thoughts on this, Mr. James from Outlaw Frags as well, while we have you.
What up?
Friends of the channel, you know James. So,
come on in.
James, do you have any experience with John Varvatos Vintage?
I have.
Let's talk about it a little bit.
This is actually the first one that I picked up. I've got the travel spray kit. Have you seen it?
I got that one too.
It comes with the
three brown. Yeah,
the three. I really like this. I got to be honest with you. I don't wear it very much.
Really?
There's some in the line that I like more.
Sure.
But this, the barbecue, the rhubarb note in this is prominent, and it's something that I do like. Like, to me, I'll wear this. I'm gonna semi-dress up.
Yeah, of course.
Because it has a kind of a class to it that you don't see.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
With the rest of a kind of a freshie. Because this is really his version, I feel, of a fresh fragrance. Because the rest of his line is really dark. Like Rebel Rider,
those dark ones,
you know.
Minus,
and that's
minus the artisan line.
Yeah,
but that's a whole
nother
different
beast.
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was his original offering up, if I remember. This
second
is the
There's
second
one
one
before that.
The
So-
original John Varvatos, then Vintage.
than this. So,
Yeah.
you know, this has been around for a minute. It does. This is a sleeper. This needs to
It
get
is, yeah.
more attention than it does. But out of the whole line, I've got a bunch more that I enjoy more. But this is still very good.
Yeah.
And guys, this is one, like I said, you can have cheap. The 75 mLs you can find for $25 at Marshalls and TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
The 4.2 ounces like this, $35-ish most of the time. You're getting a lot of value for your money with these. You know, we like to hit these rack stores. But I just want to thank... Time out. I was going to hurry up and wrap it. I was going to hurry up and wrap it since Russell knocked on the door. I'm not adding you in too. It's too late now. I got enough editing to do as it is. Now we'll have a blooper section.
you're not-
I never do blooper sections,
that's
but I'm gonna
might as
have to
well.
this time.
That's right.
But like I was saying, Justin, Russell, who happens to pop in now. You
That's
guys,
Russell. I'm James.
James, thank you guys for popping in.
Absolutely.
It was a pleasure to have everybody on the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more with these guys because we're a lot closer than I thought we were. So I'll be able to drive up to see them more.
Yeah.
And Justin, absolute pleasure.
Man, pleasure.
Safe travels, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Honored to have everybody on the channel. And I'll leave you with this, guys. If you give this one a spray now, I'm confident these guys will back me up. You will thank us later.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, for what it is, it's a good one.
Have a great day, guys.